My name is Jared Martin, and I'm an intern on the Industrial Design and Robotics team. I graduated from Thaddeus College of Technology from their MET, Mechanical Engineering Technology, and I'm going into Penn State University at their Mechanical Engineering Technology program. Right away, I did some small stuff for other projects, but then for the main project that I worked on this summer, it was probably after 2 months that we started to manufacture the pieces we drew up. And the day goes super fast. I could tell you more, but it's like I start one task and the day is over already. The main idea for this project was that we were trying to create a small remote controlled vehicle that could tow a trailer. This is just a CAD modeling software. There's analysis and a bunch of other features, but for the most part, it's just computer-aided design. This helped us a lot because we could make something and figure out if it worked before we actually built it in the real world. And then we took inventory of all the scrap parts that we had, so we knew what we had to order and what we could reuse. Maybe half of it we were able to salvage from other projects, but the other half we had to come up with on our own, manufacture it or order it. We replicated the parts that we have physically in our hands, like the motors and the electronics and the wheels, and then we created new parts from scratch just based off of like stock materials like sheet aluminum or aluminum extrusion. One of the big issues is the ordering. Since we were only here for a set amount of time, we really had to focus on the lead times. And then we just kind of pieced it together, saw what worked and didn't work, and did a bunch of math to figure out like the power transfer and how much torque we wanted to get out of this. Some of the energy calculations too. It was mostly just trig and power ratios. That was a lot of the math. I think the guys have been like monumental in it, because when you don't know something, especially being in a small amount of people and in the same building, you can just go and ask people. Towards the end of our internships, our parts came in and we put it all together, and it worked pretty much how we expected. There was a few minor issues, but there was no major issues that prevented us from assembling and testing this thing. The biggest thing was learning how to do new things. In college, we had plenty of that, where you were given a task and you really didn't know how to do it. And the whole purpose of it is to figure out how to do it. And then coming here, there was plenty of times where you're given a task and you genuinely don't know how to do it, but that's the fun of it. You get to figure it out. Probably being able to do a mix of hands-on work and CAD work. Those are both things that I enjoy and I would do at home normally just for fun. So the fact that I can come here and like make fun stuff in CAD and then get to manufacture it and put it all together, I think that's pretty fun, especially since we get to work on like a ground vehicle.